cannot believe how many they hurt and kill before they ever even get to the racetrack. It's mind-boggling.
It's a video filled with ugly language and questionable behavior, and PETA is using it to file complaints against one of the top trainers in the country. Most of the talking is done by trainer Steve Asmussen's right-hand man, Assistant Chief Trainer Scott Blasi. He was being recorded by an undercover PETA employee who worked for him for 5 months.
With all the medications the horses were being given, even in their feed, it felt more like working in pharmacy than a stable.
The 9-minute video accusing Asmussen of animal cruelty and fraud has generated investigations in New York and Kentucky of a trainer nominated just this year for the Hall of Fame, an honor that was rescinded Friday afternoon by the Saratoga-based National Museum of Racing and Hall of Fame, saying, quote, "It is in the best interest of the sport to table the nomination." The video claims that one of Asmussen's horses was given super glue to close gaping holes in its hooves.
Let me show you this hole. This is tricky. We tried super glue in that hole.
And that horses are routinely shocked during a race to make them go faster. One of the voices on the tape is reported to be that of another top trainer, Dwayne Lucas, joking about the practice.
Everybody had one.
The New York Gaming Commission put out this statement calling the allegations and the footage extremely troubling. Their equine medical director went so far as to say the behavior depicted in the footage was disturbing and disgusting.
I spoke by phone today to Asmussen's attorney, Clark Brewster. He says the PETA tape and its allegations are more about gaining national attention than any actual wrongdoing.
It's really an attempt to condemn horse racing in general. It really has little to do with specific allegations being made against Mr. Blasi or Mr. Asmussen. It's primarily just a general condemnation of the fact that horse racing occurs.
Asmussen is a major figure in racing with extensive ties to Saratoga. He trained brilliant champions like Rachel Alexandra, the filly who won the Preakness in 2009. A year later, she had her own day at the Saratoga racecourse.
Is glued to her into the clubhouse turn.
Saratoga itself is mentioned in the video, and without any clear context, Blasi's comments seem to suggest that it's dangerous.
The hardest place in the world.
Brewster calls Asmussen and Blasi caring guys who are trying to do things the right way, and that the video never shows any treatment of the horses being done in a surreptitious or sneaky way.
If you take out the shock factor, on every occasion, anything that was done with the advice of veterinarians, done with advice of independent third-party professionals, was to take care of or have concern over the horses that were being cared for.
Brewster told me he didn't think much of what PETA had come up with after 5 months of unfettered access with recording equipment, and that what he had seen on the tape was deceit, deception, and agenda that eclipsed any real purpose. I also checked with the New York Racing Association about the dangers at Saratoga. There were 5 racing fatalities last summer and 4 injuries. And also received a statement from the CEO and president of NYRA, Chris Kay, that read in part, "The racing surfaces at Saratoga Racecourse are among the safest and most carefully maintained in the world. Last year, our Saratoga surface maintenance procedures were hailed as an industry-wide best practice."